Hi, good afternoon. This is Mike with Lakeshore RV, and I want to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Devine on the purchase of their brand new 2022 221 UMD by Outback. So this will be more of a tutorial video. We'll start right up front here. You got your power tongue jack. This is going to raise and lower the trailer. And then sitting right behind that, you got two 30-pound propane tanks. These are both full, ready to go. And the supply will point to the tank that you're running off of. So right now it's pointing here. Once this tank empties, that window will turn from green to red. So if you're pointing here and it's red, this tank is emptied and it's already on the next one. If it's still green, you're still working on that first tank. Right behind that's your battery. And then again, right behind that, there's some LED lights, which looks super cool. And then you got your pass-through storage. Sewer hose, here's your 30 to 15 amp adapter. Take shower hose comes with it. Pass-through storage. And then once you back it in your sight, you get everything level, you want to push the button. That'll drop the stabilizer jacks down, keep the trailer from wiggling. And then you got your full-length awning right above that. Now we've torqued the wheels at 120 foot-pounds. The factory's done it. The driver probably did it on the way up here, and we just have got done doing that earlier today. So check the lug nuts again. If you want to watch TV outside, you can hook a TV up to here, run everything off that. Power jacks in the rear. This is where your 30 amp cord plugs into. And you also got a ladder so you can get on the roof, do some maintenance. So you want to do roof inspections. I would do it at least twice a year. Check for cracking in the caulking. And if you get any cracking that develops, you want to make sure you catch it, caulk right over the crack. So again, if there's no cracks on the roof, nothing to do. If you do get some cracking, just go right over the top of it with some lap sealant. And then moving over here to the sewer. So the black handle is for the toilet. The gray handle is the gray tank, that's for the gray water. So what you do is take the cap off, hook your hose up, complete that connection, pull the black, dump it, leave it open, and there's a black tank flush I'll show you here in a few minutes, and you'll flush it out. Just make sure that's open when you flush the tank. Shut the black tank flush hose off, close that by pushing it in, and then pull the gray out last, because that's soapy shower and kitchen sink water, and that'll rinse your sewer hose out. So again, real quick, dump the black, flush it, shut the hose off, then close the valve, pull the gray, and that'll rinse your sewer hose out. Okay, moving over to your hookups here. So your water hose is going to feed in through the bottom here. This is your city water. And so if you want to turn off the city water, it's here, and you run right off the pressure from the hose. Now, if you get there and you want to fill the tank up, you turn it to power tank fill, hook a hose up to here, and you fill it from this location. Again, turn the valves. Now, after you fill the tank up, shut the hose off, remove it, whatever, turn the valves to here, then turn the water pump on, and then you can actually start pulling out of the tank. If you're going to winterize it yourself, turn the valves here. Hook a hose up that's maybe 3, 4, or 5 feet long, stick it into a jug of winterization fluid, turn the water pump on, and then run the faucets, anything that has water, outside showers, toilet, inside sink and shower. And once you see the paint coming through there, then you're good. And that's pretty much it for winterizing. Drain your fresh black and gray tanks, of course. If you have any questions on that, please call me. City water connections here, or I'm sorry, black tank flush is here. So we talked about that. So again, pull the black lever, dump it. And I know I've said this 3 or 4 times, but make sure the valve is open when you hook water up to here so it doesn't flood your trailer with sewage. So just want to make sure the gate valve is open when you're flushing it. And there's cable satellite TV, and then there's a little light above it here. Tankless water heater, pass-through storage. Got your AM, FM, CD, DVD player right over here. Okay, coming over to the fridge. Fridge runs off gas or electricity. So I just turned it on here. So now it runs off. So I got this button in. So it turns it on. Now, if this button is on auto, it runs off electricity. If I was to unplug the trailer or it just lost power, it'll automatically switch to propane. So it's an electric default. If you're plugged in, it's electric. If you lose power, it automatically switches over to propane as long as you have your bottles open. And then you got your stovetop in your oven. Stovetop, churn it, rotate the piezo, and it'll light that burner. So you decide which one you want the gas going to. Rotate that to the right and it'll light it. Same thing to the oven. Turn it to pilot, push and hold it, and as you're holding it, you rotate the piezo. That'll light the little tiny pilot underneath. And this is your tankless water heater controls. You can just turn it on, you set the temperature, and you are ready to go. So this is your monitor panel. This is going to monitor things like the fresh water tank that you can fill. Battery's full, black is empty, gray one, bathroom sink and shower and kitchen sink. So basically black one and gray one. So black one is toilet, gray one is everything else. Here's your water pump for the fresh tank. So again, if you're using the fresh tank, you turn the pump on. And then you got lights, they're all labeled. Slide room in and out. Awning, extend and retract. And then you want to drop chemicals in there. Breaks the waste down, breaks the toilet paper down, helps with the odor. And then it's a foot pedal flush. So if there was water in here, it would just come on and rinse the bowl and all that stuff. But that's also where you want to put the chemical. Just drop it right down in the toilet. And then of course there's that little doggy pan underneath here. You can lift the bed up, just use it for storage. There's access to the outside storage from here as well. I think they call that like a laundry chute. Fantastic camper. I couldn't be more happy for you guys. If you have any questions, please call me. Again, this is Mike with Lakeshore RV, 231-855-9998. Thanks again, guys.